Wait. You want to water swat them? Well, little update on the state of the Minnesota waterfowl season real quick. It's over for the most part. As you can see behind me, there's a bunch of snow. We've had really cold temperatures up here for about the last week and a half. So unfortunately, only going to have maybe 1 or 2 more Minnesota waterfowl hunts from this season. But today I actually have a really cool video for y'all. A couple weeks ago, I headed down south to meet up with some of my buddies who film YouTube waterfowl content. There were 6 of us in total. I'll put a link to everybody's channels who was there in the description, as well as a list of everybody on the screen right now. And the idea for this trip was that it was going to be all of us meeting in an area that was completely new for all of us and seeing how we went about scouting and hunting that area. So on the first evening we were down there, we picked teams. We ended up picking 3 different teams of 2. And I got Jake from Chasing Green as my partner, which I was really excited about. Everybody else on this trip was from the Central Flyway, except for Jake and I. And also, I'd never met Jake before, so I was really looking forward to spending a weekend hunting with him. We spent Thursday evening poring over Onyx, looking at all the different water in the area. This area was in a really bad drought, so we knew that we were going to have to focus on some bigger water probably. We ended up splitting up Friday morning, heading out to some bigger lakes. About midday, I switched my scouting strategy up. I decided to start looking for some private land water, or water on private land, stuff that the other groups were probably going to overlook. I ended up finding 1 stock pond that was absolutely loaded. Unfortunately, it was owned by a feedlot, so I wasn't able to get permission on that. But right towards the end of the afternoon, I stopped on a road, heard some birds quacking up a creek, got up on a high point, glassed down in there, and it was one of the coolest spots I've ever had the privilege of finding. Just a little beaver pond off a tiny little creek. Went and asked permission, got permission on it, was really stoked about that. In the meantime, Jake also found a big congregation of birds on the big lake he went to, so we ended up heading out there to Jake's spot for the first day of hunting. Was a really tough hunt on some mud flats, really tough conditions. We had plenty of birds around, but we really had to work for them. I'll leave a link to Jake's video up in the top of the screen right now. We ended up being in 2nd place in this competition going into day 2. And to touch on the competition side of things, this was a very lighthearted, friendly competition. We decided to use Freelance Hunt Stats to track scores for each day. Freelance Hunt Stats has points totals for each bird. So we had some ground to make up, but I was really confident in the spot. I had a feeling that if the birds were coming in there, they'd be in there super tight. So we'll jump straight into the hunt, and hope you enjoy. We good on time?
Yep, it's 7:42 or so.
All right. Here we go, from the left. One wood duck on the water. If we see more birds land on that side, we can always just flip. If they keep on, especially them teal, keep on flying that other side, we can always move over there real quick. Wouldn't take but a minute.
Yeah.
Right here behind us, like coming over our head. We got a bunch of birds up there. Kill one of them. Oh. Oh, a bunch of birds up high. I think it might be the widgeon again. If we get them this time, we should shoot them. You ready? Wait. You want to water swat him? Ah, my gun isn't working. You gotta be kidding me.
I got one, man.
Yeah, you got one. Good shot. Here we go. We got more birds. We got birds everywhere. Dang it. My gun.
Yeah, that mud.
That mud from yesterday. I didn't think it was going to be that much of an issue. Should have cleaned it.
Here comes one to your right.
Yeah. I might go water swat one of them. Oh no, here we go. Get ready. More. My gun's gonna single shot on more. I'm gonna dump some oil in here real quick. Oh, we had them widgeon dead to rights. They did it so nice.
I graveyarded that one and then hung up on the second shot.
You might. No, that was that teal. That was still awesome.
Yeah, big.
We got a mallard on the right. Here we got mallard coming from out front. Yeah, I'm gonna kill it. Dang it. Yeah, I know.
Do you think they'd see us if we got on that other edge?
On that one? No, I don't think so.
They'd be coming right over it.
Yeah. Little Drake greenwing. Pretty little bird there. Susie mallard. Flight's cut off on this big time. Kind of reminiscent of a Virginia wood duck hunt. Crazy for about the first 15 minutes. And now we haven't seen a bird in the last 10. So bad decision on my part. We should have been sitting over here, I guess, to start, because the widgeon landed right here. The teal were buzzing right in here. But I thought we were gonna have a little bit better cover over there. So we're gonna pick up our birds real quick, go try and tuck in over here, because it is a little better cover, but we definitely could have got away with this for the first 15-30 minutes, and then see if we get a trickle. If not, maybe go do some jump shooting on this creek, see if there's any other holes that look good enough to set up on.
Gotta be here. Yeah, that little hole. Oh, good. You want to go jump shoot them and see if we can set up in that hole?
Probably require one person.
All right. You want to go or you want me to go?
You can go. I'll come down. One of us should at least go down.
Yeah. That was bad, couple whiffs. And my gun still isn't working right, so. Bummer. Not seeing any reason why the teal and mallards would be preferring this spot over the beaver pond. Just a tiny little slough of water. Doesn't seem like there's much feed right here, but I don't know, maybe I'm not seeing something. Because this is where they've been keyed in on all morning long. What?
You think you can get him?
Yeah.
More out behind you.
There's a dead duck right here.
Oh, really?
Yep. Where's he at?
Right where you're headed.
Green wing or blue wing?
Blue wing.
Nice. Good stuff. Now let's figure out what this mallard's all about.
Alright.
It looks pretty stiff.
Looks tiny.
Oh, it's not a...
I thought it was a gabbler.
No, it's a diver of some sort. A canvasback.
Oh.
Wow. I mean, that's 6 points.
Would that be cheating?
What in the world is a dead canvasback doing in here? This isn't even the type of spot I'd ever expect to see a canvasback.
Could be bird flu.
I mean, it don't smell that rank. Like, it's probably only been dead 3-4 days.
Yeah. Either somebody's hunting here or disease got him. That bird flu's pretty bad, is what I say.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it was disease. I don't see any evidence of shot damage. Another whiff. Ugh. Pretty sure I shot right over the top of him on that first one. At least my gun cycled that time. Just getting a little trickle here. I mean, enough to keep us interested. Got some spectators up here on the hill. Nice little group of turkeys. Looks like all hens and maybe a couple jakes. They're up there just talking away though. Guess they came from further up the creek and must have seen me, so looks like they're gonna head over the hill.
Well, I want to wrap up this video real quick. Before I wrap it up, I want to say a huge thank you to Jake from Chasing Green for having the idea for this trip and organizing it, and then also Elliot from Freelance Duck Hunting for really putting everything together on the stat side and the competition side of it. So if you want to check out actually the scouting video from this trip, or Elliot's scouting video, is I'd say a must watch. He really did a great job of documenting it, and that's the one thing I wish I had done a better job of on this trip. I did a really bad job of documenting my scouting day. Because I had such a tough morning scout, I kind of got discouraged. I was running really hard in the afternoon just trying to find anything that would be huntable, and ended up not filming on the camera as much as I wish I would have. But live and learn. Really fun hunt with Jake on both days. On day 2, you know, our guns weren't working. I think we would have probably had a good handful more birds if our guns had been cycling instead of just single shotting. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd really appreciate if you click that subscribe button. And if you have any questions about the hunt, leave in the comment section down below and I'll be sure to get back to you. Hope everybody out there is staying safe. God bless, and thanks for watching.